It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up with temperatures near 60 degrees on this Friday. It's going to be another warm one across the Ozarks, and we'll have fewer rain chances around today opposed to yesterday when it got kind of soggy for the second half of our Thursday. Temperatures are going to stay mild all weekend long, but today what we have to discuss is unsettled weather for the weekend forecast. I think rain showers are pretty few and far between today. The best shot is seeing some of those is going to happen actually early this morning through about mid-morning. Then I think the rain chances really taper off, and we should see that partly sunny sky come back into play by the time we get to this afternoon. Temperatures later today, about 76 degrees. Overall, we still have a chance for some spot showers and a couple of thunderstorms today, but I think this is about a 20% chance through the daylight hours on Friday. So mainly a dry day across the Ozarks for you. Enjoy it because the rain chances are going to come back into the forecast. I have a chance for rain Saturday, Sunday, Monday, even into the early part of next week. We are going to hold on to this unsettled weather. It's not just the case for us here in the Ozarks. It's much of the central portion of the country. There's this huge stationary boundary kind of draped across the country, a big trough out west. It's driving some of the unsettled weather that we have going on in the middle part of the country, in the plains, and it's also allowing for cool temperatures to stay out on the west coast. Unsettled weather is going to persist into the weekend and to the early part of next work week, as I mentioned. And I think one of the days with the highest percentage of rain, if you're trying to plan out your weekend and you really want to do something outdoors, Saturday likely looks like the best chance for rain across the region. And with all the rain showers, 1 to 2 inches that we saw late yesterday into the overnight hours, there could be some places that are still seeing some residual flooding. Our area waterways are high, so keep that in mind if you were looking forward to those activities for the weekend. I think Sunday will be the drier day, but there's still going to be some high water around the Ozarks. I do want everyone to be cautious, and with additional rain in the forecast, we could see some flash flooding take place very quickly. Additional chances for rain are in the forecast on Saturday, and I think they're out there pretty early in the day. We will see that rain break up late in the day on Saturday, and then another chance for rain and storm activity moves in late Saturday night into early Sunday. It'll then be kind of scattered in nature as we head through Sunday afternoon. Temperatures, though, through this time frame, I told you we'd stay above average. I've got numbers generally in the 70s through the entire weekend forecast. High temperature today, about 76 degrees. Best chance for rain for us is going to happen as we head into the early part of the day. And then I think the second half of the afternoon is dry. Friday evening plans, I think they look okay right now. Most will stay dry through this evening, and then we'll see additional chances for rain and storms ramp up very early on Saturday. We'll hold on to scattered showers and thunderstorms through most of the day on Saturday. But in between rounds of rain, you could see some partial sunshine, which will be a nice change of pace. Overnight lows also stay very warm in the forecast. We're talking 50s and 60s tonight and tomorrow night, and then we're in the 60s for lows as we move into Sunday and Monday mornings. High temperatures on Sunday, still in the mid 70s. We could hit 80 by Monday, but we hold on to that rain and storm chance in the forecast as we head into the early part of next week, too. Around the country, well, what's making headlines is this unsettled weather for this middle part of the country. We will see active weather over the next couple of days, not just today. An upper level trough is stationed back over to the north and west, and that's going to generate these below average temperatures for much of the Pacific Northwest. I've been telling you the last couple of days about that high elevation snow, and this is going to result in cooler than average temperatures for the northern tier of the country today. So quite active everywhere across the Ozarks. And then we've got some above average temperatures out on the East Coast, those kind of getting trapped there because of the big trough that I'm watching out west. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister question for the day. Do you know this one? An invention. In 1826, pharmacist John Walker accidentally invented what he called, quote, friction lights. Today, they go by another name. What do you think that is? Do you think friction lights are now A, glow sticks, B, strobe lights, C, sparklers, or D, matches? And the answer, if you chose D, matches, you would be Correct. As I said, in 1826, this was a revolutionary invention. They were developed by John Walker, and his real objective was just to find a way to make fire quickly. So he was trying to stumble upon this, and indeed he did. He covered these wooden sticks in all sorts of elements and sulfur, and then he sold each box with a piece of sandpaper to light the match and ignite it. The price of a box of 50 matches was 1 shilling. They were folded up together with the matches. Everyone loved it, and we now know them as matches. So, D, the answer. Congrats if that was your guess today. Kind of a fun one for Cinco de Mayo. Here's your question that I'll leave you with and have the answer for you early Monday morning next week. What does Cinco de Mayo celebrate? Do you know? A, the Mexican Independence Day. B, the Battle of Puebla Victory. C, Mexican Constitution Day. Or D, Benito Juarez's birth. I will have the answer for you. That's Monday morning on Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Thanks so much for listening early this morning, and I hope you have a good weekend despite the chance for rain and storms. It won't rain all weekend long, but as I said, I think the best chance is going to occur on Saturday. We'll be dodging rain and storms all weekend, so have the rain gear handy. Make a backup plan if you had anything going on outdoors this weekend. I think a few activities will be able to happen in between the chances for rain and storms that we have. Flash flooding could be an issue with some of the rain that does develop, so use caution this weekend. And don't forget about our Mother's Day giveaway going on at aroundtheozarks.com. We are treating one special mother this Mother's Day. She will receive a $150 gift card for a flower arrangement provided by the flower merchant and a $50 gift card to Civil Kitchen. So moms or somebody that wants to gift your mom, head on over to aroundtheozarks.com. Click on contest. You'll find it there. It's free to enter. Why not spoil mom with Mother's Day coming up? Everybody have a great weekend. I'll chat with you again on Monday morning.